My name is Friedrich Berghuber. I am from Austria and I am 82 years old. I worked as an electrical engineer. In my retirement, I worked in Tanzania in Africa from 2000 to 2019. In total, I was there for about 2 years. During this period, I trained teachers of vocational training schools in the field of photovoltaics without any salary. Today's video deals with the calculation of a small solar home system. First, we will have the theoretical part and then 2 examples. The base of the calculation is the demand of the customer. He must list up the kind of consumers, the type of it, their power and the time of the duration. After getting an operation of the system, he must not increase the number, the power or the time. Otherwise, he will destroy the main components, especially the lifespan of the battery. This calculation will start with the calculation of the battery. We need 3 steps. The first step, we have to calculate the necessary watt-hour of the load. From the necessary watt-hour, we will get the necessary amp-hour by dividing with the system voltage, for instance 12 volts. The third step, the necessary amp hours, the required amp hours must be within the DOD we have chosen. For instance, DOD 20%. And with this we can calculate the C20, the capacity of 20 hours of the whole battery. The calculation of the panel will start with the amp hours of the solar array. These amp hours must be higher than the required amp hours because of the charging efficiency. This is about between 0.8 and 0.9. From the amp hours of the solar array, we can calculate the watt hours of the solar array. For this, we must take into account that the voltage of the solar array must be higher than the system voltage because of the voltage drop in the line between the panel and the charge controller, the voltage drop between the charge controller and the battery, and the solar array must supply the highest charging voltage. This is 2.4 volts for each cell in a lead acid battery. With this system voltage we can calculate the watt hours of the solar array. The next step is to select a module. We will take the module by the maximum power written on the nameplate. And the last step is to calculate the number of modules we need. For this, we need the knowledge of the total energy on a square meter and day in the region where the solar system should work. This you can get out of a global irradiation map. And then we can go into this formula and can calculate the number of modules necessary. The size of the charge controller is to be calculate with the highest current. This is the short circuit current of the solar array, and the nominal current of the charge controller must be higher than the short circuit current of the solar array. Now 2 examples. The first system is a small solar home system calculated for Moshi in Tanzania. There is only electrical consumption during nighttime, and you can follow the steps we have discussed before. The second is a solar system in the north of Colombia, and there we have electrical consumption during daytime and during nighttime. If you follow all the steps, you will get the result. If you in your region have some rainy days, you must have the imagination that you need more electrical energy out of the solar array. Therefore, for such a region, you should, for every day of rain, you should double the number of solar arrays. But this depends on the duration of the rain and how often this will happen. If you're interested in all the training boards, please don't forget to subscribe and to activate your notification bell. Thank you and goodbye till the next video.